Hey guys, another Destiny 2 video for you today, and it's time for some analysis. We're going to have a look at that launch trailer and see what was hidden away inside there, and let me tell you, there is a lot of new stuff to have a look at, so let's jump straight in. So first things first, this guy here is the Consul. This is the guy pulling all of Ghaul's strings. We don't actually get a clear shot of his face at all. Also, if you look in the background of this shot, something is going on with the Traveller here. It looks almost like it's decaying or being corrupted, like it's losing its light, or it's being sucked out of it with this black stuff forming all over it. So not quite sure what's happening here. Next we can kind of see the Consul's face in the background here, and it's obvious he's a Cabal, just a really old, ugly looking one. Next we've got the Speaker, quite clearly being held hostage here by Ghaul and the Consul, and what looks like the light being drained out of him. I've got to be honest, I got suckered into all of those rumours that the Speaker was the Red Legion's inside man. I thought it was actually going to turn out that he was the Consul and the mastermind behind everything, and obviously not. It does look like the raid then could potentially be saving the Speaker. I think that would be a really good end to the raid though, if in the corner of the final boss room, which I imagine is going to be Ghaul himself, the Speaker's there all locked up in this device that he's in here. I am really glad that the Speaker will be playing such a big part of the story within Destiny 2. He didn't really do a great deal in Destiny 1 and was kind of pointless, so I'm really looking forward to seeing how they flesh him out in the next one. We've also got a shot of this fallen Ketch in the European Dead Zone right next to where the Shard of the Traveller is, so maybe we have to fight off the Fallen to get to the Shard to unlock our new subclasses and supers. We then move on to some shots of the last city where it looks like we've gathered all of our allies for an assault on the Cabal base. And we also see Hawthorne here, and she's going to be the NPC at the farm who gives us quests, missions, all the stuff like that. We've also got that Zavala scene where he takes the weapon off the Cabal next, but if I slow this down just before, and you have a look at the Guardian on the right here, that is some really Vex inspired armour right there, looking a lot like the Vault of Glass sets from Destiny 1. I'm speculating here with this next bit. The fact that Zavala takes the weapon off the Cabal, could that mean that we can do it like we did with the Scorch Cannons in Destiny 1? Let me know what you think in the comments. We also have a shot of Ikora Rey using her shotgun on her Sparrow, so again potentially we might be able to use our weapons whilst riding Sparrows, or of course this could just be because it looks really badass in the trailer. Personally I think it's just that this vehicle combat looks good in the trailer. I don't think we're going to be firing weapons from our Sparrows. We also get a look at some new armour here, with the Warlock on the left having a carbon fibre shader on his armour, which looks absolutely brilliant. And the carbon fibre shader is one we've seen quite a bit of in recent trailers on both the weapons and armour. And the Titan here on the right with some red and white armour shader on. And next we've got this weird void weapon which almost fires a kind of sticky bomb at the enemy, as you can see this purple orb on the Minotaur. But it must be a power weapon, as that recent article from Edge magazine mentioned that when you destroy enemies with a power weapon, if they've got a shield, it nukes any nearby enemies, and I think that's exactly what we're seeing here in this shot. But let me know what you think this weapon might be, take a guess, because I haven't got a clue on this one. We can also see pikes and interceptors being used here, so they're making a return in Destiny 2. And also if I slow this down you can see that the interceptor is being driven towards that Cabal super weapon which destroys planets, and we still don't know what this is doing or anything like that, but you can see just how sizable a weapon it is here. And finally we get a quick shot at this massive, what looks like a Vex Hobgoblin to me, which I think has got to be a strike boss looking at the size of that thing. And I'm just going to let the trailer play again from the beginning here so I can stop talking, because that's all I've got for you. Just a quick analysis here of the launch trailer there and some things that you may have missed. If you do like the video guys, please give it a like, rating and subscribe so you don't miss any future content, and I will see you guys again soon.
The city is secure. Those who fled are being hunted, and those foolish enough to remain have been executed.
Do you see all that I have done?
The war's over. And we've lost.
Our numbers will continue to dwindle. We can no longer protect ourselves, much less the survivors. We all know what needs to be done.
Get up close and personal with Ghaul, put a bullet in his head, Then maybe eat a sandwich.
An outright assault is doomed to fail. There will be no coming back.
It's worth it.
If the Red Legion want war, give them war. Humanity never deserved power. I am God, and I alone am worthy.
This is great. Anyone want a hug? No hugs.